Mid-January can be a bit of a tough season for motivation. The excitement of the holidays is over, a vast majority of New Year's resolutions have already gone by the wayside, and now we're left to start the march of the year all over again. And it's going to be cold for at least a couple more months. I know that I've been having some trouble getting back into the groove since the break, and when my motivation is low, I find myself scrolling more, looking for and finding lots of mindless content online. It's unsettling how easy it is to get caught up in it, and to feel like almost physically having to be removed from it in order to escape. After long enough, it feels like I'm just kind of floating along in the stream of information and life, and it never leaves me feeling better than when I waded in. Is this the life we've been created for? Is this the world that we have been handed and the path that we are riding down? Mildly entertaining, yet totally ungratifying. The Apostle Paul obviously knew nothing of Facebook and Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts or TikTok, but he knew what it meant to feel like the flow of the world was leading individuals and society down a path that may have been pleasing in the short term, but to ultimately unsatisfying ends. To those following the way of Jesus, he urges them not to grow weary of doing good in the world and to others, even in a world and societal order that isn't naturally set up for it. John Wesley, in the roots of the Methodist movement, took this message to heart, summing up the first general rule of Methodism with the simple command, do good. In all the ways that we can, to all of the people that we can, as long as ever we can, let us do good in this world. Let us take this faith that we claim and stand on the transformational power of Christ's love, of forgiveness, and of the beloved community that we represent. We aren't just along for the ride in the world. We have the power to impact it through love, service, and prayer. To be instruments of peace, to feed the hungry, to advocate for justice, and so much more. We are not just floating along this stream. So if you are struggling with motivation, or you feel like this world is in a tailspin, let's put our heads, hands, and hearts together and figure out what good we can do together in this world.